Thank you for not saying lychee, by the way.
I got you.
Yeah. By the way, I'm only a B cup, damn it, alright? I've actually had girlfriends come up to me and they're just like, how are your tits bigger? I work out, shut the fuck up. I love this place, by the way, because there's so much shit around here. Like, the original artwork for when bestiality first started. I mean, the way she's looking at that goose egg, she's like, well, it's 7 or 8 inches, I'll work with it. And this right here just creeps me the fuck out, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like someone's ready to start a ritual. But yeah, I have a few ghost stories. When I first came out here to Arizona, I actually got haunted by a... Most of you probably have the same nightmare I have, because I legit see them on billboards, I see them on buses, sometimes on a park bench. I was having sex with a girl the other night and I said, talk dirty to me. And all I heard was, call Ravi. Yeah, he ruins my nightmares just all the fucking time. Now, I'm originally from LA, and some of you might know a very famous park out there called Echo Park.
Yeah.
My mom, as all Mexican women like to do, is trying to scare the shit out of me to why I shouldn't go there. There's a lady called the White Lady. Now, some of you might know the story about her. She likes to come up to you, find out if you're a couple. She'll take the bride or the girlfriend and drag her ass in the river. Husband's laughing his ass off going, oh, finally someone took her ass. A couple years later, I actually went to Echo Park, and it's late at night. I'm having a good time with my friends. And all I hear is, you don't belong here. And I'm like, oh shit, the White Lady's here. Hi, Karen. Now, in some families, we have generational ghosts. You know, things we can't explain, we give it names, right? We call mine Harvey. And this has, no shit legit, has been around my family for 3 generations. Was around my grandma and grandpa, was around my dad, and has now decided to follow me. How do I know this? I recently just moved to Chandler about 8 months ago. I'm sitting down watching anime, being all nerdy and shit, and all of a sudden I hear thunk. I look back behind me, and one of my anime figures of the Mandalorian flew 5 feet. No one around me, nothing else, and I'm just like, apparently this was not the way. He did not like it. And Harvey has screwed with me a few times. He's pulled me out of bed, and I said, take me to dinner first. He's run through the mirrors a few times, and I'm like, at least clean it. You know, help me out here a bit. And then there's one other thing that kind of creeps me out in my family. My mom, when she was a little kid, had a doll. And you think, oh, that's so cute. She had this doll she grew up with. No! All right, this thing looked like Chucky's bride. Okay, it's got the perfect ragdoll hair, made of plastic. It actually has its own little rocker, this big, that it sits in the corner of the house. To the point that I can't go in any room when it's there. I've had nights where I'm just sitting there and I could literally see it turn its head or the rocking chair go back and forth. Years later, my mom goes and tells me, oh, you all would be fucked if I had this thing working. I said, what do you mean? She picks it up, turns it around, and there's a battery pack. I officially told her, if that son of a bitch ever talks, I'm burning it in a furnace, forget it. I said, not only that, the day you die, that bitch is going down with you. She's like, no, it's not. It's going with the nieces. I'm like, no. That thing's going 6 feet under where it belongs. Now, I like to do comedy. We'll get to that part now, because that's the best I got for ghost stories. As white as I am, and I know I look like a ghost to some people, I ain't get haunted that often. But, any gamers in the house right now? Just curious.
Yeah!
Yeah! I smelt you as soon as you came in. Put on fucking deodorant. It'll smell better if you do. Now, I used to live in Yuma for a while, and if you've ever been there, there's a lot of old folks with the snowbirds. Every bar I've ever done smelled like Bengay every time I open up the damn doors. Which sucked, because every time I hear that and smell it, I just reminded of what my father says, which is, yeah, you been gay. And it also comes with a question with smells. What happened to when men actually used to smell like men? You know what I'm talking about? We used to smell like sawdust, motor oil. Poor life choices. I made the mistake of going to Walmart and looking at some of the smells they have. Now it's like sea salt lavender, Tatanka beans, and cedar. I made the mistake of getting cilantro lime, and this was during the summertime. I went out over to the farmer's market. Every person I passed by kept going, "Hey, gordo! ¿Dónde están los carnitas tacos?" For all the people that didn't understand, that means, hey, fat ass, where's the pork tacos? Now, I do try and smell nice because I want to go on dates and have a good time and shit. And a lot of places people like to go to the fun centers with like the mini golf, the putt-putt, all of that, the golf carts. The particular one also has some water slides. So I go on a date to the one over in Yuma, and my nerdiness, I put on a red shirt, I got blue jeans, I kind of look like the Temu Super Mario. And we go over to the golf carts, and I think I'm going to have a good time. No, it turns out I always have to get the double-seaters because my fat ass needs one per ass cheek. I get on these things, and I'm having a good time. We're driving around and everything, and I noticed around the track, they have the rainbow LED lights. So I'm going around it, turn into a freaking idiot. I start going around like I get across. I'm having a good time. And I see this little kid tugging on a mom's shirt. And I hear, Mommy, why is Bowser getting off the go-karts?
Oh.
Yeah, my fat ass just like, So I'm like, whatever, we're going to go have a better time. It's hot. Let's go to the water slides. Big fucking mistake. I look up and I'm like, oh no, stairs. I get up to the top of those things. I end up turning into Kung Fu Panda, just like, stairs. And the people that work there are assholes. Like they got the radios to let each other know when the next person's coming. This is all I hear. One fat ass coming through, one fat ass coming through. Please clear the roadway. Fuck you guys. But whatever. I finally get lined up, and then what they always do, cross your legs, cross your arms. About to get let down, and this is all I hear. Torpedo launch in 3, 2, 1. I get down to the bottom. Women and children are screaming, Mommy, tsunami! Tidal wave! There's like an inch of water left in the pool. And that same son of a bitch that went and called me Bowser's up on top of a pole. He's like, help me, mister. I'm like, she's like, are you calling 911? I said, no, I'm calling Drake. I heard he liked him young.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm going to try this one. A few people like it, a few people don't. I like to play a game called Warhammer. Now, you don't need to know much. There's a bunch of models that you put on a board, you roll some dice, and some shit happens. But with it, there's stories. And I try to get one of my nieces into it. She's about 13. I teach her, she enjoys it, she has a good time, she starts to really get into the lore. Well, I'm teaching her how to put the models together and stuff, and I accidentally cut my finger. And I'm like, oh, blood for the blood gods. She's like, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's just a saying that they have. About a month goes by, she is really getting into it. She's buying all these figures, spending a ton of money. Her dad, my brother's getting pissed off at me. I get a phone call. Yo, what's up? Dude, do you know what your niece just said? Nah, bro, what happened? He's like, I'm going down the hall and this is all I hear. Blood for the blood gods! Well, what's the poem? She's on her period, you asshole. Well, at least she's making monthly donations. Now, I love going to conventions. I have a good time. Some of y'all might know what cosplay is, where people dress up like their favorite characters, be it a video game, anime, whatever, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. I go to one that was very heavily Star Wars themed, right? Having a good time. I see this chick dressed up like Boba Fett and everything. You can tell by the chest plate. Yeah. I walk over, we're having a good time. She doesn't take the mask off. Why? Because this is the way. She goes and tells me, you want to come back to my place? And I'm like, I'm not going to say no to that shit, right? We get over there and she's like, you want to role play? I said, as what? Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia? Fucking Icky Wicky, take it all. And she's like, nah, brah, I got a better idea. I'm like, already confused half of here in bra. She says, go to the bathroom, open the first drawer. I got a little something. Okay. I walk in.
69.
Don't get ahead of me. I look inside, and there are glow-in-the-dark condoms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I grab a blue one, I put mine on, and I'm like, shut up, it's not that big. I look under the bathroom door, and all of a sudden, this is all I hear. Red lights glow, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm just like, what you did today? I don't wanna. And I'm even hearing, use the force, young legend, you can handle it all. I don't want to. I crack the door open, I look, and just hear, hers was bigger than mine! Now, I love Darth Vader, James Earl Jones, some of you know this, as the voice of Mufasa. I had no choice. I executed Order 69 and I came to the dark side.
Oh!
So what did I end up doing? Well, that was the first time the Death Star got blown up properly. This thing does not like me. Alright guys, my name's Nate Lake, say Lauderdale. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yeah.